was me all along, Austin.
Yeah.
Alright,
And when
so here's my grade.
and when WCW went down because WrestleMania won the dual footage rights.
And then they had to send Vince McMahon to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, but he got out. He got out.
He got out,
No
though.
one keeps Vince down. Somehow.
But total damage dealt in battle, the most amount of points I could get was 200, so I got my max score. Number of monsters destroyed, 80 out of 10. Max was 100, so I was 2 kills short of a perfect score.
Which is unfortunately more on their end than anything else.
Yeah. I came in 10th.
Oh my god.
I beat Bastion, and he's supposed to be the smart guy.
Yeah.
Jaden came in 115th.
It was a quiz.
It was the quiz.
Absolutely messed you up.
If I did better on that quiz, it would have been better. That's game. The practical exam was a piece of cake. No more classes today. I'm going to go home and duel Cyrus. I flunked again. I'll never be king of games. Congratulations, you passed. Loser. Oh, sorry, Cyrus. I think I got a cold coming on.
Yeah, I think I got like an infection virus. Whatever. What was that called? The card. The hidden infection virus or something like that. A.
Due to your results, your dorm is cipher red.
Shoot.
So, if I want to go up, I need to win 10 duels total, and then pass the next exam.
Okay.
If you do well on the test and switch dorms, you'll gain more friends to talk with.
The bar actually just goes to based off how long text they have. That's impressive. That's an unnecessary touch they added. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a weird little touch that they didn't need to put in there.
Cool.
But now that my apprentice level has gone up,
you can duel other people.
I can duel more people.
There you go.
Which opens up more options, and there's chances of new events popping up. And as the days progress, more people show up.
Yeah, this would be a game I'd definitely play if I knew what deck to make in this game. If I knew and had one, I think I'd play this quite a bit actually. Until I finished it, whatever finishes in this game is.
I don't think there's a definitive end. If I remember correctly, I think King of Games is the gold title. Yeah. You hit that and there's nothing really higher you could get.
The most it probably unlocks is like the last duel against like Yu-Gi or something like that. Or other thing.
But as you see, there's no year associated with the dates.
Yeah,
just a day. I think some events happen are day based. But for the most part, things just kind of happen.
Yeah, I would imagine like after a year, it cycles through things again.
Yeah.
Or after a year, the card shop won't update anymore. It's something similar.
I think after a year they won't update any new cards, but they'll cycle out what's available. So like the card packs that are there, I think might switch.
Okay, that's neat though. Well, this is fine. I'd definitely play this. Potentially even like now, honestly enough.
Yeah, there's a lot here, dude. Like,
yeah.
I can't show you everything because I don't remember how to trigger some of these events. But it's literally like, if I were to duel Jaden in a specific spot, it'll trigger a specific event that'll happen over here somewhere.
It might be something you would need a guide for, but this is something I would definitely play. Like even today, which is kind of cool. I'd still be annoyed I have to make my deck, but hey. That's fine. I'd have to look into what cards are available, and the fact that the ban list can shift is probably both a good thing and a bad thing.
And I can't remember if the ban list shifts on a yearly base, in-game year basis, or a month basis.
But I mean, for the most part, I think we got a lot of it already in this game.
Oops.
And it only went up from here, I assume, right?
Why is it so hot up in the mountains?
And that's that.
So this is about the most,
I assume from here on out, the game's kind of maintain this formula style, or at least the gameplay, of course.
Yeah, remains this exact formula. The only thing that changes is the people you find, the people you duel, and
the actual story into the later games and the DS.
Yeah,
like that as well.
And eventually, some of them will swap out cards. Like
this is basically when they started making these kind of games like this from here on out.
Yeah, where there's actual events going on and stuff going. What's this? Biff! Humph, you got a goofy look on your face like usual. Where do
Why do
you
we have a
go
question
in
mark
here?
in front of the Biff?
And you can, this is what I meant when I said dating sim, because you can go home with certain characters and it'll trigger
Oh.
events too.
Sure, let's go home together.
Whatever, why do I have to go with you? Enough with your foolishness.
Bye.
Hey, stop following me, you're annoying me. And then I follow him back to his dorm. Leave, Biff, enough of this. Go back to your own dorm. I can't believe I have to hang out with you. What if someone saw me? I get shivers just thinking about it. You want to duel me? Whatever. You want to duel an elite duelist like me, raise your rank. Remember that, but that's probably too hard to duel. And
we just wait up front of the dorms until nighttime.
We just waited out in front of the dorm until nighttime.
I think we as Biff are a bit of a weird character.
We're a weird kid.
But, yeah.
And you raise your rank from duels as well.
Cool, thanks.
And yeah, sometimes you'll get multiple like this. They won't all... The early ones are tutorials, and then you'll start getting some where it's like, when dueling Cyrus in the morning, he sometimes acts really weird. It looks like he's staring at some weird card in his deck.
Oh, okay.
That's a hint that something's going on.
Triggers.
Uh-huh. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Time to go beat the depression out of Cyrus by dueling him in a game and winning.
And what is this?
That's how it works.
I heard that the real headmaster is in Slifer Red and he attacks the strongest duelist in the dorm. Aw, man, I hope I don't run into him.
What? Aren't there like 4 students in Slifer? What is going on?
And this is kind of how you learn that there's different triggers and stuff. This is the tutorial for giving it to you. I see that all the students are going home together. How nice. It reminds me of the days as a child. Ah, memories. Okay, that was the last one. Saturday morning. So I believe if we just find Cyrus, this will be the last thing we do. I think his dialogue will be a little weird. Wherever the fuck his ass is. Is he over here by the volcano? No, he's just not here.
Interesting.
So we just have to wait until... Oh, there he is.
Morning duel.
In front of the door.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Biff, let's duel. So it's morning, we duel. Don't take me lightly just because I'm not as skilled as my brother. Heads. Fuck. Okay. So I believe he'll be a little weird.
As in?
Okay, Cyrus, don't choke, don't choke, don't choke. Alright, let's see what we got.
What kind of weirdness are we talking?
I believe he'll have the ability to... Like, he'll draw Power Bond, but he won't play it. He might say something about it, but he won't play it.
Huh.
Ah.
Well. Oh, you don't have Black Pendant, I guess.
I guess not.
You have Sparks, though? Get that out of there. Gross.
My favorite card in this is Backfire. If you deal damage, I think it's if you deal damage with a fire monster, or if you lose a fire monster, they take damage.
Man, fuck Sparks. I think
it's not good.
Like that, right? 800 damage, I think, directly.
Oh, fucking! I didn't get it in Dark Duel Stories, but Dark Duel Stories, I think it does like 800 damage instead of the 2. And you can have, there's no ban list in it, so you can have like 3 of them. Oh, fuck you and your snatch and steal. He's gonna sacrifice it, isn't he? Oh no, he's just gonna attack me.
Yeah? Psychoid. Like, was the idea that they're supposed to be like Transformers or something like that, or? Just
no, they're worse. They're fucking GoBots.
The fuck is a GoBot?
Oh, you don't know about the GoBots?
No, I don't know what a GoBot is.
Oh, GoBots are the worst.
What Japanese thing is that they made specifically?
Fucking... So, when the Transformers were very popular and they were using them as, you know, vehicles and stuff that kids can't drive, they were like, Well, what if we made them into scooters and skateboards? Oh, but they're not Transformers. Oh no, they're fucking GoBots. Because they
GoBot.
go. They're GoBots are the fucking worst. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
It's a GoBot.
I'm gonna find
Well,
some. I'm gonna
is there a
find.
show?
There is a
Game,
show.
series? Alright, we're gonna go watch a GoBot later.
I'm
when I
gonna
get the
I'm
time.
gonna find the early commercials for it, and I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put in the Discord later. GoBots are
Yeah.
the fucking worst.
GoBots.
The actual
like-
worst.
And this is like a, well, I would say like a Street Sharks thing where they made it so they could compare it to the other ones, though, right? Or the Battletoads thing. where they made
Kinda,
it-
but I don't remember
compare
if they
to
were
the
made
show.
by the same company and used as a way to market another brand.
Hmm.
Kind of like how the Kamen Rider and Sentai series went, where it started with Kamen Rider and then became Sentai, and they just kind of worked off each other.
Yeah.
I don't remember if the GoBots
If they
were
made
the same
by the
thing.
same people.
I'd
GoBots.
believe it if you told me, but fuck the GoBots.
GoBots, though.
What is that, trap hole? Yeah.
Hmm.
I know, one of the problems I had with the later levels of the game, the higher level duels, is everyone has torrential tribute.
Yeah, it's a good card, but also really fucking all those cards. There's a reason there's a ban list.
There's a reason there's a ban list, yeah.
Yeah. Reason
Fusion
Pot of Greed's on it.
Sage. I think they took Pot of Greed off relatively recently because they found a way to keep him from being broken. I think the card that made it broken is banned, and so they
Okay.
let it free.
Got it. Fair
I think
enough.
it's limited now. You can only have one, but still.
I mean, okay, limited to one's fine, but like the idea of just slapping 3 Pot of Greed in your deck. I mean, there's nothing stopping it. It's literally you draw it, you activate it, you get 2 more cards instead.
Any card that lets you draw cards is too
It's a
strong.
free turn. But limiting it might be fine, I guess.
So I think Graceful Charity is on the limited list now too. It used to be banned as well.
Yeah, Graceful Charity 2 is another one.
You're wide open.
I say Upstart Goblin 2, but because you only draw 1, it's not that bad. It's kind of just a, you know,
Yeah.
one thing, whatever. For Pot of Greed, it's 2 cards, which is big.
Dude, fucking, you remember Jar of Greed? The trap card that lets you draw one card and that's it?
Yeah, that's Trash. It's a trap card, so it made it worthless.
This
It'd be
was
one thing if
useful
you
earlier.
activate it, but yeah.
I don't think I have anything to stop this, no. I'm just gonna
Remember
take my
Morphing
beatings
Jar?
like a champ.
Remember we started the duel because Morphing Jar exists?
Ah, dude, fuck Morphing Jar. What card was it? Oh, what card was
Yeah,
it?
Dream Soldier.
It where it made you throw away some of your card. No, it was a compulsion of nature or something like that, where you flip your
Oh,
deck
something
over.
about it, yeah, I remember that one. Literally, you flip your deck over so your cards are face up.
They're face up, but you start from the bottom now.
It's a neat idea of a deck, I guess, or neat idea of a card. But it's such a strange one. But I like cards like that that are meant to change how the game is played. That's kind of neat.
I wonder
There's
how
another one thing,
viable that
too.
would be nowadays.
I mean, I feel like it's not that it's bad. It's kind of off.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the games aren't important on knowing what card is next. It's more like you just kind of get your cards.
I don't know.
I feel like strategies are made not knowing what you have, just kind of assuming something will get hit eventually that you need.
Because with the way a lot of cards are set up, I could imagine you setting up a way to put all your best cards at the bottom of your deck,
I mean,
and then playing that, so now they're at the top.
yeah, but then at that point you just go looking for your deck directly usually.
Fair.
It's like it's not a bad idea of a card thing, but it really doesn't impact it as much as it could.
There it is.
It changes. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I guess that's everyone at least. So whatever. That's actually kind of more helpful to you than anything else.
God damn it.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's a neat idea of a card, but in terms of overall changing the game, it's not dramatic.
Uh-huh.
It changes what you know they have at that point going forward.
Oh, yeah, for
It's pretty
sure.
cool. And I guess you could definitely have a deck that's meant to be like prediction cards, stuff like that. But even then, I feel like basing a strategy around it isn't as great. And honestly,
No.
too, I feel like if you go really high, I saw meta, but high skill,
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine people know the kind of strategy a person will employ the moment they see like the first cards pop in the field.
Yeah.
There's only so many like decks people use at high end.
And there's only so
Game.
many strategies that can counter in a given
Yeah.
moment.
So people probably know immediately from like the first few cards they placed, going like, oh, this is what they're doing.
Yeah.
So they probably don't need to know exactly, the decks to pick, the cards to pick it up individually. The only difference it might make is if something's about to happen or they're still waiting on a card and you have to wait. But yeah, I feel like if you're doing anything with your deck, for the most part, you're just kind of milling them anyways to get in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Or you directly search for it or something similar. I doubt having it's as helpful. But I feel like there were other ones like, what's the, like, there were cards where, like, you could literally not use that area, like a column.
Mm-hmm.
Like the magic card or that spell zone or that monster zone.
I forget.
Cards like that were neat.
I forget which one, but I know what you're talking about. There's a couple of them that is like, oh, place this card and your opponent can't use the left 3 sides of their zone or something like that.
Yeah, those are neat. Or cards like, if there's no card directly in front of it, it can attack directly. And stuff like that. Those are kind of neat. And I kind of wish they pushed more into those ideas.
I think in a weird, fucked up way, Link monsters kind of work that way.
Oh, okay. Then maybe. Again, it's been a while. I definitely kind of petered out a little bit after Synchro.
Because I played a little bit with some guys in the Discord I'm in.
Yeah.
And I had to learn a little bit about Link monsters because my reptilians have a Link monster.
Ah, okay.
And how they function is you place them in their zone, their special zone, and then you declare the direction they're facing in, and then at that point you can't special summon unless it's in a direction that is, and the monster can't attack unless it's facing the arrow.
Huh.
Or some weird shit like that.
Very interesting. Yeah, no, maybe. Again, I don't know anything about it. I have to look into it again, but yeah, cards like that were kind of neat. That dramatically just changed how the game can be played a little bit. I mean, not dramatically, but it changed the game
Yeah.
a bit. Something, anything else. And not in a way that still confines to the wolves too much. Like, you can't place face down cards, or 4-star and up can't attack, stuff like that. That's not really changing. Those are still within the confines of the game.
That's a 1200 attack fucking tribute monster. Apologies for this lengthy duel.
It's just going, and you're still alive somehow. You're hanging on.
I'm gonna take 500 damage. This is gonna hurt, but
then you have stuff like the gem cards or the gem beast, whatever they were called.
Oh, the crystal beasts.
Yeah, but they were also magic and spell trap zone, but they were monster cards. That was kind of neat too.
I could never get the hang of those monsters.
I thought they were neat. I definitely didn't care to play them, maybe play against them either. I thought they were a neat idea though, kind of incorporating the magic but using more monster. And then you had the samurai cards too that were only monster cards.
Oh, the super heavy samurais. I love the super heavy samurais, dude. Like,
I really love those kind of ideas for themes.
I went way back when Duel Network, Dev Pro was still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would go in and that doesn't even matter. I would go in. I made a super heavy samurai deck, and with all the cards that were available at the time, and they work best when you don't have any spell or trap cards in the deck, right?
Mm-hmm. The all monsters.
But there's a specific effect monster. I can't remember its name, and it bugs the shit out of me because I've been trying to recreate that deck and I can't seem to find it. Where as long as you don't have any spell or trap cards on your field in your zone, your
Yeah.
opponent can't use spell or trap cards.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's a
no,
level 4 normal, or it's a level 4 monster with like 1700
Yeah.
attack.
I mean, it's probably there.
I just gotta find it.
Yeah. But no, those kind of weird decks were always kind of neat and fun, I thought.
But yeah,
Like, there's a lot of cards out there and stuff like that, but I mean, I don't know what is in this game per se, so what you could do, but
not a
no,
whole
I like,
lot of the crazy stuff,
yeah.
but it definitely lets you do some. It lets you get pretty far. I know that
What the frogs are in this game?
the frogs. I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
remember what cards are in this game. I'd have to look up like a whole ass list.
Yeah.
But we lost that duel with Cyrus. I think if we won, we would have got different dialogue than his normal lose.
Yeah, but whatever.
But there's a lot here.
Yeah, but this
It'd be
is
fun to maybe not do a series because it's very hard to gauge the
I-
way this plays out. But it'd be fun to
I
revisit
feel
it
like
later.
if we did a series, there are probably later games we could do with more options and more cards and maybe a little more tweaks that are better.
Oh, if we do an actual series, it will most likely be of the tag duel games because those are the best ones.
Okay, yeah, nah, stuff like that would be better. But these are, I can understand how this starts the rest of them and why this definitely was the one they chose. It makes sense. They did pretty well, I think, with this game.
Hmm.
Jack damage, God, gross. Get a better one.
But yeah, no, like
600.
I would definitely love to revisit this in a later date.
Yeah,
I'll probably play through some of it myself just so I can get farther to show off more stuff. But I would love to revisit it.
yeah. Tsunade again. But these are fun. I would definitely be down for more of these types of games of Yu-Gi-Oh era.
I'll have to see
I
if there's
know
any.
it continues fast, advanced. They maintain this style in the DS. I know that much.
Yeah, this was
But
the
I-
basis for everything that came after it.
I don't think there were too many afterward.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
it's
for-
Impachi.
Terraform's pretty good actually. If you have that kind of deck, that's good too.
I
Not great, but it's fine.
because I was looking up the different games. I believe there was a. DS game that came out before this,
Huh?
like a launch title DS game, and this came out at the like tail end of the GBA era.
Okay. Interesting. Well, you have no money.
We have no money.
You're broke. You're poor. You're in the gutters. You got nothing. Gotta go win some duels to go eat some bread.
Oh, and I forgot to. Oh, it's too late now. They're closed. I forgot to show you, but eagle-eyed viewers will see each card pack has a percentage near it. So it tells you
Oh,
if you
and how
have
many
all
you
the
have.
cards, if you've exhausted every card in there.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, this is
But I think we'll end
GX
there, right?
Duel Academy.
Nice. Fun little experience. Better than the Forgotten Memories one, because God.
Forbidden Memories is great. I will not have the slander in my party.
I don't think we can be friends anymore. We're done.